show your mean, mean pride.
Alright guys, I'm back again, and like I promised, I have both of my new NES systems all clean and ready to go, and this is going to be a video of me testing them out. So basically all I'm going to do is just throw in a game and see if they work. I literally just finished scrubbing the outside plastic, and I only want to have to actually open them up unless I absolutely have to. But as of right now, I have no idea if they work or not. I did not plug them in and turn them on yet. This is going to be a real live experience of me testing these out, so we shall see if these original NES systems will work. The only thing is that this one right here in particular has a little bit of yellowing on the front as compared to this one right here. I don't know how well you guys can tell, but this NES right here has a little bit of yellowing on it, but that really doesn't affect the condition all that much, honestly, because really it's not that noticeable, so it's really not that big of a deal to me. But I guess to some purists and some real hardcore collectors, it might be a little bit bothersome to have some yellowing on the front of their NES, but honestly, I really don't care. I'm just very, very excited to have two new NES systems, and I'm going to be even more excited when they actually work. So let's go ahead and unhook my current NES that I have hooked up to my TV. So let's take the AV cables out and the power supply out from the back. Let's put these cables off to the side. Let's put my current NES off to the side here. Okay, so let's start off here with this one right here. Let's go ahead and hook this one up. Alright, so let's put in the AV cables first, now that I think about it. Video, audio. Let's go ahead and plug in the power supply. Alright. Alright, so now we got it hooked up. Now let's see if it actually powers on. And it does. And of course we have no game in there, so we're getting a blinking screen, so at least it powers up. So let's throw in a game here with some music in the intro screen so I could try out the audio on this thing as well. So let's pick a game. How about... let's go with this one. Let's go with RC Pro-Am. This has got some good intro music to try out, so let's go ahead and put it in. Okay, I can already tell that this is the original 72-pin connector just by putting the game in. It was very smooth and very easy to push it in. Alright, we power it up and we're getting a blank gray screen. Let's see what happens if I wiggle it around a little bit and hit reset. Ooh, we almost had it. Let's hit reset. Let's see what happens if I mess with the game a little bit more. There we go. Alright, so as you can tell, this NES will work. You gotta mess with the game a little bit to actually get it to work, but the same can be said about the NES that I have hooked up to my TV. Let's throw in one more game here just for the heck of it. How about Metroid? So let's throw in Metroid here. Yep, it's definitely the original 72-pin connector. Let me show you guys that in greater detail. Show you how easy it is to push the game in. And we're getting a blinking screen. Let's see what happens if I wiggle the game around, hit reset. Now it works. Alright, so I think you guys pretty much get the idea that this NES is in pretty much the same condition as the one that I currently own. So that's definitely a good thing. I'd rather have a NES that takes a little bit of messing with to get to work, because I really don't want to have to go through the trouble of changing the 72-pin connector. Like I mentioned before, I only want to change that on my NES systems if I absolutely have to, if it's like a last resort sort of thing, because I really want to keep my hardware as original as possible. So now let's go ahead and hook up this one, see if this one will work. This one on the outside is in better condition than the one I just showed you, but is it in better condition on the inside? Let's find out. So we got the power adapter there, video and audio. Okay, so we got that hooked up. Now let's see if this one will power up. Alright, this one powers up. We're getting a blinking blue screen, which is interesting. Okay, so this one powers up. Let's see, what game should we throw in? How about something with some intro music. How about Yellow Label Metroid? Let's go ahead and throw that one in there. So let's open the flap and put this game in. This one also has the original 72-pin connector on it. I can already feel it putting the game in. And we're getting a blinking blue screen, like I pretty much expected. But if we wiggle the game around a little bit, hit reset, we're getting a regular blue screen. Okay, so at least we're getting somewhere with that. Let's put it back in, wiggle it around a little bit, hit power, and we're getting a very glitchy looking screen, but at least the audio works. Thinking that the game is just dirty. I don't know if it's the game or the connector itself. There we go, now it works. Alright, so there's that. So that's my video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed, and I definitely had a little bit of fun actually testing these out, making sure that they work, and now I definitely feel good knowing that I got two spare NES systems to work with in case one of them happens to break down, and they're both in really, really good shape on the outside, and on the inside they're in pretty decent shape, you know, considering their age and considering the common problems that occur with these things. So I'm definitely happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, guys, have a great day.